Guys, really excited to be with you here today. So we're going live, and today I'm going to go ahead and head back here. We're going to do a low impact legs and core workout, and we're going to start with a warm up, which is going to be 5 minutes. So during this workout, I'm going to show you different variations to make this more low impact, and also variations so that you can make it more challenging. And by the way, Ashley, if you guys don't know me yet, and Salts and Roses is my channel, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So first thing first, you always want to do a warm-up before a more sort of interval training, just to get your body ready for a workout. So let's start with jumping jacks. And so regular jumping jacks are just like this, right? If you need more of a low impact option, you can do this. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks here. This is part of our warm up, and then we'll switch to something else. Get our blood flowing, get our body ready to do a full workout. And I needed to work out this morning, so well, it's morning for me. I'm in Colorado. So let's get started, guys. Great work. Keep it up, 30 more seconds here. And again, just to show you that low impact version, if you want to take it a little bit easier, or if you have any injury to the knee or anything like that, that's a good option for you here. So I'm going to go back to the regular jumping jacks. So this is starting to really work your legs and your arms. And we're going to be putting your legs to work today. So get ready. All right, so we're going to switch now. And this is just a lateral foot tap. And then we're going to throw in a punch. So you're just going to go from side to side. If you want things to be a little more challenging here, you can always go in a lower squat. But you might want to save that energy for later. Our legs are really going to be working. So just keep it up, guys. And always throughout any of my workouts, you can slow the pace down. And if you need to take a break, because some of these, might be a little challenging through the intervals, just slow the pace down or take a break. But try to come back to it. All right, keep it up, guys. We're going to switch over to windmill in just a few seconds. Woo! All right, so for windmill, continuing our warm-up. So you want to bring your hands out to your side, legs, feet pretty wide apart, and then you're just going to touch your opposite toe. This is really stretching out your hamstrings, which we're going to need. Getting some flexibility, which is super important. I think people forget to really stretch out and warm up, but we're doing it all today. So keep it going, guys. You've got this. Keep working, guys. Just hinge at the hips here and down side to side. We're going to switch to high knees in a second, and I'll show you a low impact version of that as well. All right, high knees. So regular high knees are just like this. You want to bring your knees up higher than you would if you were running. And again, here you can go as fast or slow as you want. And then for low impact version, you would just bring your knee up like this. So wherever you are in your journey or wherever your fitness level is, either of these options should work for you. So I'm going to go back to doing a little bit more high energy here. The high knees, and if you want to see from the side, so your back should be nice and straight. Shouldn't be leaning over. Get those knees up. Low impact version here. Keep going, guys. We're going to get a good workout in. We're just getting started. All right, keep it up. All right, so next thing and last part of the warm-up, I like to call the worm. So you want to stand at the back of your mat. You're going to reach down and touch your toes, and then just walk your way into a plank and walk your way back to touch your toes. So this is really stretching out the hamstrings, starting to engage the core, really working on those shoulders. Just keep going here. We're about to get into our workout, and this is really warming up the whole body. Keep it up. And guys, if this is too challenging, you can always come down to your knees and do a modified version. Just depends on where you are, right? Okay. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started here with our legs and core workout. My mat's coming apart, that's okay. So what we're gonna do first is a sumo squat. So for sumo squat, you want your legs further apart than hip distance. And we're just gonna come down into a squat. Here again, you wanna keep that back nice and straight. You don't wanna overextend beyond the knees because that can cause injury. So we're gonna come down and we're gonna pulse 5 times, and then we're gonna come back up, okay? So we're gonna do this for 40 seconds, and then you'll get a 20-second break, and that will be how the workout goes for our legs and core. And I can already feel my heart rising, so that's good. We're in our cardio burn, fat burning zone. All right, so let's get started with our sumo squats here. Woo, let's go. All right, sumo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. And guys, if this is too challenging, you could just go down and come back up. You don't have to pulse. So whatever works for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. So this is really working these legs, the inner thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, you got one more in you. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Take a quick 20-second break, and I'll show you what we're going to do next, which is we're going to come into a lunge. So we're going to come into a lunge, and then you'll bring this left leg up into a standing crunch. So it'll be lunge, standing crunch, lunge, standing crunch. Okay? And if that is too much, you can do the alternate, which is just a standing crunch. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So, I'm going to come into your lunge, standing crunch, lunge, standing crunch. Try to keep really stable. I know this is a lot about balance, but go as slow as you need to. Really get that twist at the top. Again, don't overextend beyond the knee in the lunge. And keep it up, guys. You're doing great. Woo. If you mess up, that's okay. We all mess up. You just keep going, keep trying. Just a few more seconds, guys, and we will switch to the other side. Awesome. Take that 20-second break, and we're going to switch to the other side. Try to fix this. There we go. Okay. So, same thing on this side. You're going to bring that right leg back into a squat and go up into your crunch. Let's do this, guys. You got it. There you go. Remember that the modified version is just to do the standing crunch. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. Your legs are going to be hurting and also thanking you after this. You've got it, guys. Just a few more seconds. One more. Nice. Okay, take your quick break. And then, we're gonna switch over. Now we're going into more of a core workout. So what you wanna do is come into a plank position, just like this. So shoulders, hands should be directly under the shoulders. Your back should be nice and straight. And then what we're gonna do is come down to your forearms. And then these are called hip dips. So you're gonna rotate from side to side with the hips. This is really working the abdominals and the obliques. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. You got this. 40 seconds. Be sure to remember to take nice, steady breaths, controlled movements. And here again, if this is too difficult, you can just come down to your knees and do the same motion here. So let's keep it up, guys. You have about 10 seconds left to go. I know planks are hard, but you're stronger than you think you are. Keep it up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Take a 20-second break. And what do we have next? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is you're gonna start in a wide stance, and then you can either jump and come into the chair squat, or wide stance, bring your legs together and come into the squat. All right, so now that you're ready, let's go ahead and do this. All right, so jump, down, back up, jump, and back down. So here again, you don't want to bend over the knees. Want to keep your back really nice and straight. And just keep pushing through. We are halfway done with our actual workout, and then we'll get into our cool down. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Feel those legs burning. That's a good thing. All right, come back to center. You're doing awesome. 10 more seconds here, guys. You've got this. Up and up. And down. All right, 3, 2, and last one. Great work. Take a quick break. If you need some water, grab it. Whew. All right, so next up, we're gonna do side lunges. So you wanna come standing to one side of your mat, and then you're gonna extend your left leg over to the side. Now, if the side squat should look like this, but for a low impact version, you can just come and not bend as deeply. Just depends on where you guys are, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Be sure again here, keep that back nice and flat. And again, you don't want to be overextending beyond the knee like this, right? But we want to get deep, really work that inner thigh. Keep it up. You're doing great. We're gonna switch to the other side shortly. Whew. All right, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take a quick break, and then we'll switch over. All right. Okay. Same thing. Show you what it looks like. You're just gonna go into this other side. Low impact version. Just like this. All right, let's do this. 40 seconds, guys. We only have one more exercise after this as part of the main workout. So finish strong. Keep it up. A little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Take a quick break, and I'll show you what we're doing next, which is plank to dolphin. Last plank, last exercise. All right, so what this looks like is you'll come down with your forearms in a plank pose. You want your back nice and straight. You want to really engage and constrict your abs up as you're holding this pose. And then we'll go back into dolphin, which looks like this. So you push back through your heels, then lift your bum in the air. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. You've got this. Plank to dolphin. Plank to dolphin. Plank to dolphin. So it's a really great stretch for the spine and the back, and awesome for the abs. Keep going, guys. You've got this. Finish strong. Very last one. And then we get into our cool down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Great work. Woo-wee. All right, so let's start to slow our breath down. Get our heart rate coming back down in our cool down. All right, so we're just gonna stand back up, okay? We're gonna do some leg stretches. We really worked the legs today, so we wanna make sure to really stretch them out. So bring your legs a little bit wider than shoulder width distance apart, and then hinge at the hips and touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's totally fine. You can grab your knees here. Be sure to keep your back nice and straight. So we wanna just really dive into this. Let your head hang heavy. You can alternate from side to side. Other side. You want to really slow your breath down. Stretch out your legs. All right, guys, so let's do some hip openers here. So you want to stand with your feet together, or actually a little slightly apart. And then you're just gonna rotate your leg to really open up the hips, stretch out the groin. I don't know if you've ever had a groin injury, but it's no fun. So keep stretching here. Do these hip openers. And I want to say thank you for joining me today. Have fun. Love doing workouts with y'all. Yeah, I said y'all. I'm from the South. All right, keep going, guys. We're going to do a couple more of these. And then, all right, great. So now I want to do a little bit of a back bend and an arm stretch. So bring your hands directly behind your back like this. Extend your arms and then look up at the ceiling and do a slight back bend here. This is a great stretch for the lower back as well as the shoulders. Those plank workouts really work to shoulders as well. So we can't neglect the arms. Nice deep breaths. All right, great job. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit down on our mat. And we're gonna do some more leg stretches here. So bring your legs out and center together. And then raise your hands up to the ceiling and lower down. Again, you don't have to touch your toes. It's more important for you to keep your back straight and that form versus trying to overextend to the toes. This up. All right, now we want to bring our right leg over left and bring your left elbow to your right knee, right arm behind you. We're getting a nice twist and stretch through the legs. You can look over your opposite shoulder, which also stretches the neck. Nice deep breaths, guys. And let's alternate to the other leg. Great job. Okay, let's do a couple of arm stretches since we did work those. So you just want to come, you can sit in Indian style or crisscross applesauce. Bring your left arm over your chest, grab your wrist and extend here. Great stretch for the arms. Opposite side. Now bring your left arm, hand to touch your shoulder blade, right arm on this elbow, and pull down. Get a nice stretch through here. Keep your back nice and straight. Take nice deep breaths. Switch to the other side. Guys, be sure to drink a lot of water. It's quick but pretty intense, which are the type of workouts I like, honestly. I've seen much more changes in my body since I've done more of a high intensity workout versus just long cardio. All right. So lastly, let's just do a little neck rotations. So you just want to circle here at your own pace. Rotate to the other way. And that's our workout, guys. Thank you so much. I had a great time. And I'll see you on the next one. Really appreciate it.